Hello, and welcome to the first episode of our Left 4 Dead 2 mapping course. In this series, we'll explore how to create custom maps for L4D2 using the Hammer editor. We'll cover everything from setting up the necessary tools to designing and testing your own maps. Today, our focus is on getting started. We'll go through the steps to install the required tools and organize your project folders. This setup is crucial to ensure a smooth workflow as you begin your mapping journey. By the end of this video, you'll have the authoring tools installed and a well-structured folder system ready for your mapping projects. This foundation will make it easier to manage your files and keep your work organized. Let's get started by installing the L4D2 authoring tools through Steam. First thing, open up Steam. Once you're in, head over to the top where it says Library. Click on that. Now, by default, you're probably seeing just your games. What you want to do is go to the little drop-down menu near the top left corner that says Games. Click it and choose Tools instead. This switches your library view to show you the extra stuff like editors and dev tools. Scroll through the list until you find something called Left 4 Dead 2 Authoring Tools. When you see it, right-click on it and choose Install Game. A small window will pop up. Just follow the steps, hit Next a few times, and let it install. Once that's done, let's make things easier for later. Right-click on it again, go to Manage, and then hit Add Desktop Shortcut. That'll slap an icon on your desktop so you don't have to dig through Steam every time you want to open it. And that's it for now. You've got everything installed and ready to go. Now that we've got the tools installed, let's get our folder structure set up. This is going to help you stay organized right from the beginning, so you're not drowning in files later on. So I've made a folder on my D drive called Valve Development Tools. That's going to be our main working directory for everything mapping related. Inside that, we'll start creating a few folders. First up, make one called Hammer Maps. This is where we'll save all of our .vmf files, the actual map project files you'll be working on in Hammer. Next, create one called Compiled Maps. Once we compile a map into a .bsp to test it in-game, it'll go here. Just keeps things separate from your editable files. Then add a folder named Prefabs Library. This will come in handy when we start using prefabs, things like pre-made rooms, lighting setups, or gameplay sections that you can drop into your map. Another important one is L4D2 decompiled maps. Later on, we'll look at decompiled official maps from the game to study how Valve did things, like how they set up spawn points, pacing, lighting, all that good stuff. Now for future proofing, make a folder called Custom Models. Even if you don't use it right away, this will be where you store any props or 3D models you import or make in the future. Same goes for custom textures. If you download or create any custom textures, put them here to keep things tidy. One more, make a folder called Backups. Trust me, stuff can go wrong sometimes. Saving a backup every once in a while can save your sanity. And finally, a folder called Tools. This is where you can keep extra utilities like Crowbar, GCFscape, or anything else we'll use along the way. Once all that's in place, you've basically built your own little development hub. Everything's neat, organized, and ready to grow with your skills. All right, so that wraps up the setup part. Today we got everything we need to start making maps. We installed the Left 4 Dead 2 authoring tools through Steam, made sure we've got a shortcut for quick access, and set up a clean folder structure that's going to keep our work organized as we move forward. Even if it feels like we didn't make anything yet, this is a crucial first step. Having things in place now is going to save you a ton of time and frustration later. In the next video, we're going to actually open up the tools, especially Hammer, which is the level editor we'll be using. I'll walk you through the UI, what's what, and how to get around without feeling lost. And then, we're going to build a very basic first room. Nothing fancy yet, just enough to understand how things connect. Once that's done, I'll show you how to compile it and actually boot it up in Left 4 Dead 2, so you can walk around in it for the first time. That's it for today's video. You've laid the foundation and ready for the next part. Follow our channel for more. Thanks for watching.